Marty from AFTV. I'm here with Liv. We have just watched Arsenal beat Slavia Prague in the Champions League 3-0. All right? Talk me through it. Run me through this game.
First 20 minutes, we weren't convincing. We were sloppy. They looked the better team, to be honest. Then we hit the 20-minute mark and started to look a bit more cohesive. Obviously, we've got that penalty, puts us 1-0 up. And then after half-time, I thought we looked really good. For our 2 goals, Merino's 2 goals were so good. They were quality. His finishing is great. I mean, obviously, he's a makeshift number 9, but that's some makeshift number 9 to have. And he just gets in the right places, you know. His general play in the first half wasn't great. It's got to be said, but who cares when you score a brace? And the assists, Trossard, great delivery. And then Declan Rice, just week in, week out, we see the way he whips those balls into the box. It's just quality. So, yeah, big game. Quite a few players really shined today. I'm buzzing.
Is Declan Rice the best number 8 in the world for you?
Do you know why I say he is? As soon as...
So he is?
Yes.
Okay.
I think he is, yeah. Okay. And I say that because he controlled the tempo and the pace today. And that's when we started to look better. He dictates the midfield, all on his own. And he's just such a quality player to have. His work rate, up and down, box to box. And you never see him getting tired towards the end of a match. He can do 90 minutes of that. And he does it every week. So, yeah, he's a star.
Okay, so Mikel Merino, you said, getting a brace, popping up with the goods yet again. Talk to me about this guy and his performance.
Well, as I said, yeah, not great general play in the first half. There was a couple moments where, you know, you are in that number 9 position. I wanted him to get into the right spaces. Perhaps I wanted to find him in the box a bit more, but that's exactly what he did in the second half. You know, stepped his game up massively. And I just think the way that first goal, he just looks, I know you missed it originally. I don't know if you've seen it now. He made it look so easy. And then the second one, little jump, back of the head. I mean...
Flick on. Old
unbelievable.
School.
He was in the right place at the right time, and his finishing is quality. Brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. So, listen, getting a decent result away in the Champions League is everything. We're top, played 4, won 4, conceded 0. So what's that tell you about our Champions League credentials this season?
I think, you know, it's still early on in the competition. Obviously, it's still in the group stages, but we're the top of our group. You know, you want to keep that so you can get more favourable fixtures in the next stage. I think, honestly, we look a kind of almost unstoppable to me. And I don't see why we shouldn't go right to the end. So
talk to me about the defence, the wall. Saliba, Gabriel. Today we changed one of the bricks in the wall for Hincapie. And then Timber was there, and obviously David Raya, as always, doing what David Raya does, which is being a bit of a spectator. How good is this defence and why?
So good. I mean, you've got Gabriel, who's not only a solid wall at the back, but he's an attacking threat as well, not just from set pieces. He let off a shot today from outside the box. It went just wide in the first half. And, you know, to have a centre-back that's as solid defensively, and then he's also, you know, he's a fear for the opposition in an attacking sense as well. Aerially unbelievable. I mean, for me, Gabriel is one of the best centre-backs in the world right now.
Wow.
And then obviously Saliba hasn't been as good as maybe he usually has been in the past this season, but today he was absolutely solid. Saw a bit of that Saliba back. Hincapie, he's come in, hit the ground running. You know, it's the only second game he started, but he's so fast. He's so strong. Do you know what I mean? And he's got that passion, a bit like Gabriel as well. Brilliant. And then Timber, I mean, what can I say again? I say this every week. Just so consistent, week in, week out. He gives it his all. And he's really started to add a little bit of attacking, you know, overlapping threat to his game. That back four. And then you got Rayo, who hasn't had to do a lot, you know. But but we all know, you know, what he's got in his locker. He's brilliant. So yeah, that back five is just, I'd be worried. Yeah, other teams should be worried.
Cool. So we have got a game against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light on Saturday. Big game. Last game before the international break. How do you see that going?
I don't see why we shouldn't get a win. I understand everybody's, you know, apprehensions, and, you know, Sunderland have been amazing as a newly promoted team, you know. And I think I don't see why we shouldn't get a win, but it is going to be difficult. They've got great fans, brilliant. I've met some of them. I met some of them on the way to when they were on the way to the playoffs at Wembley, and you know, so it's not going to be easy. But I think, as I said, we're kind of unstoppable, so we should go and get those 3 points.
Fantastic. Well, you've been an absolute superstar. Thank you very much, Liv. Yes, so please check out all the other fan cams. Please check out all the other content. We have got match previews. We've got a box-to-box for the Sunderland game at the weekend, and we've got a watch-along. So please check those out on AFTV. We have got you completely covered. I've been Marty. She's been Liv. This has been AFTV signing out.
GFN Soccer TV, with all your favourite shows in one place, is now live in the UK with Samsung TV Plus.